I'm curious, Nancy, when you start off with a brand new project, okay, somebody says, okay, I'm trying to do X here with my advertising or marketing campaign. There are seven Cialdini principles. There are dozens and dozens of cognitive biases, various other tools that you could use. How do you begin? Where do you start to try and sort of narrow down the range of tools that you might use?
Usually where we'll start is we'll kind of look at the action we're asking people to take and what's the number one reason why they won't do it. So, a marketer wants to get their message out there. So we'll, look at the marketing message. We'll look at the product. We'll look at the desired behavior, who the target market is, and then we start to think about, all right, what's the number one reason someone may not want to do this? And then we start to brainstorm the possible arguments or levers that would overcome that barrier. And as we're doing that, we start to also look for the appropriate behavioral science tactics that might come into play. And so there are some that are almost like overarching, like you always want to recommend them. Cognitive fluency, for example. People prefer things that are simpler to think about and simpler to understand, or easier to think about, easier to understand. So, you kind of can't go wrong by making sure that it's easy for people to absorb your message. So, we're going to definitely make that one of the planks. And then, we start to look at, well, all right, is it a new company perhaps that's not that well known in the marketplace? If that's the case, we might want to introduce some of the authority principle, member of the Better Business Bureau, or endorsed by the ADA, or, is it a new product and people aren't sure it's really going to work? Maybe we have some social proof. Maybe we have some testimonials. Is it a product that's maybe more established but rolling into a new geography? Then maybe we talk about the number of customers they have, or the number of years they've been in business. But basically it's kind of zeroing in on what it is that we want people to do. What are the likely reasons they're not going to want to do it? And then what are the best ways we can serve up to overcome those objections?